Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is another Life Lessons card. This one, the Wheel. And what I like about this card is this just tells me that you create the destiny that you want, because you're the creator of, this vest or this shirt, this tunic, whatever you want to call it. You've got the blessings of the universe with both the moon and the sun out there, creating both the energy as well, or combining both the energy of the sun, which is creativity, and the moon, which is emotions. So, what you're putting into this quest of yours is being blessed. You've got the creativity with it. The three herons in the background, down here, all right? That's the king of herons, and there's three of them. So it's three times as, excuse me, as powerful to me, because, the herons, king of vessels, is all about psychic energy. It's all about the king of emotions, right? And, listen to your intuition. Listen to, what spirit and the universe has to say. The feathers that are on the edge right there. It's all represented by the court cards from the air, right? You've got a hawk feather, a wren feather, a swan feather, and a kingfisher's feather there, and those are all the court cards from the air signs, and that tells me that there's a lot of intellect going around here as well. So you've got the blessings of the universe with creativity and emotion. Now you've got the feathers with the air signs. And then you've got the stones holding the loom down, right? Holding your pattern down. So strong foundation. That's going on. And with all the change that's happened here within the last, week to 10 days. The Five of Bows empowerment just fell off. But, I'm sitting down here looking at the cards, and, this has got a lot of water energy in it, a lot of air energy in it, a lot of universal energy. But, I focus on this circle. There's a circle there. What do you see in this card? The circle of the shield, right? What do you see in this card? The pole star. I look up to the pole star, and there's a circle there, right? Go back to the ancestor 4 days ago. There's a circle in the drum. 5 days ago, the Great Bear. The Aurora Borealis, and right before the mouth of the cave is another circle. So what does that tell me? It tells me that the journey is going around, okay? And I have a little theory called circle theory, but it's also cylindrical theory. But here you come up to a situation in your life, or on your journey with circle theory, and you get to this point. Let's say it's a relationship. You get to this point where you meet this person, you start dating them, you start going out, you're hanging out, you're together, and then something happens. Let's say it's at the 12 o'clock position of a clock dial, right? And you kind of dismiss it, and you just say, you know what? I just, whatever. And, over a period of time, you start that circle again. Maybe it's 6 months, and that same situation pops up. And you recognize it, and it kind of sends off a semi-red flag. Start that circle again. 3 months later, boom, that situation comes up. And you're like, okay, this is 3 times. I've recognized this. Spirit's trying to tell me something, all right? What's going on here? But you don't know how to handle it. Maybe in about a month time, as you go back around, boom, it happens again. And you say, okay, I recognize this. I need to do something different. Whatever that conversation was with a significant other, whatever the circumstance was, let's just say that, your significant other's taking care of the bills. and you notice that they're not paying them on time. By the third time or the fourth time, maybe it's only one particular bill. You know, you recognize that and you just say, okay, hun, I'm going to take care of that bill from now on, because you're not going to accumulate the fees or anything like that. So you take over that piece of the finances. And then what happens, as you were going around this way, once you recognize that and make a change, now that circle starts going back around the other way until something else significant pops up. So, you know, I look at that and I'm sure you're thinking, okay, how does this relate to this card? Because change is inevitable. We see a lot of change. There was change in all these life lessons cards going down here, right? There's change in this Five of Arrows, frustration. Before, you were getting all frustrated because you can't hit this, but you changed because this came up about 6 weeks ago. And now you've learned to be patient, all right, and hit the goal when you want. We're always growing. We're always changing. You know, our cells are always regenerating and things like that. So, you know, to take on that aspect from the universe and from spirit, to take that guidance, they know you're going to change. Okay? You may not want to change. Again, that's free will. That's destiny. Okay? And fate. But they know what's in hand for you. And they're looking at that and they're saying, you know what? Okay, we'll do a slow change. And what happens is you without even realizing it, you start growing. Okay, you've done massive growth this week in your emotional, spiritual, and psychological aspects. And as a result of that, you got better things going on. And that's what this card is trying to tell you. That you've got better things. You can create whatever you want to create. It's kind of like a manifestation card. Because you're the creator here. You're the creator on this loom. You create whatever you want it to look like. You know, we weave our own destiny. And nothing is predestined. But the weaver can create their own destiny. Change is at hand. Enjoy it. You know, because, you know, as we continue to ride this wave going up and learning about ourselves, learning about our intuition, learning about our spiritual path, right? It's how we deal with that change that really becomes the issue. How it affects us. How we affect other things in our lives. So your own actions can change the life of what's going on. So be at peace with that and be in control of what you can control. Take care of number one first. Control what you can control. Don't look back into the past, and this too shall pass. That's today's message out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the wheel. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and give me a thumbs up. And this is D for the Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless and stay safe, everybody.